doing it with these 2 other dudes who were like funny and shit. So I like had to like be on top of my game, which I wasn't. I'm not gonna give away the podcast because like it comes out like next month. But it was fun, dude. The fucking thing's called what's the name of the podcast? Honky Hour. Just a couple of whites just fucking chopping it up, dude. It's very funny. So that comes out in like, I think next month it'll come out, my first podcast appearance. Keep your expectations low because it didn't go as planned. They asked me a question off the bat and I just went straight into depression. I just fucking like, I teed off on my mental illness, dude. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun chopping it up with those guys. So shout out Jake and Jamie, dude. 2 up-and-coming comedians. And I think they're roast battles. They just did a roast battle, so go check that out. If you're watching this, if this even makes the cut, which it probably won't. But I'm just got to get into a stream of consciousness, boys. That's what it's all about. But you guys on the dating apps? Nah? You guys got girlfriends?
I was on, what do you call it, Tinder for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks? What'd you get them? Yeah?
And started talking to her.
Yeah?
And then she started talking about like how much she hated America.
Oh, God.
I deleted the app.
You deleted the entire app?
And I was paying for the month.
Dude,
like that.
Dude, that's so funny. Talking to my 2 boys, Angel and fucking Juan, talking dating apps. You guys know the drill. Fucking Tinder, dude. What a nightmare that fucking place is. Just a bunch of... Nope, not going to say it. I won't get sexist because I'm not. Again, king feminist, dude. That's what they call me. But, dude, I buy the subscriptions. Like, when I get angry and, like, I don't get enough matches and it, like, pisses me off, instead of, like, becoming an incel, I will, like, straight up buy the... I don't even know... I'm not an incel. Let me get that out of the way. But, like, if I don't get enough matches, like, in a week, I will pay for the subscription and then just swipe everyone left. Just, like, fuck your mother. How dare you? You're not going to swipe right on me anyway. Kick rocks. I spend the extra money so I get unlimited swipes so I get swipe everyone left. Because that's what they deserve for not swiping me right. You know what I mean? Someone messaged me today. It's going to be all about dating apps. Who gives a fuck? It's like my entire life right now because I just downloaded them. Someone messaged me today saying, you look different in all your pictures. And I didn't know how to handle that. How do you handle a question like that? Meanwhile, I accidentally swiped left on this broad. She looked like a teenage mutant ninja turtle. She was like, she wasn't, I can call them ugly because I'm ugly, okay? Ugly people can call other ugly people ugly. It's fine. But yeah, dude, she's like, you don't look the same in all your pictures. And I was like, sure, I'm using fucking Idris Elba as my opener, but like, who gives a fuck, dude? We kind of look alike, okay? I'm like the white version of Idris, okay? Call me Jim Driss, dude. I don't even know if that makes sense. It's not supposed to. It's not supposed to. Shut the fuck up. But fucking Bumble, dude. That's the only one I'm on right now. Hinge is too fucking like clingy and like positive. I need a little dark. I need a little edge to my app. You know what I mean? I need like a little waves when I'm in the ocean. You know? I like to ride the waves. I like to fucking have it crash over me. I like to see what happens. All right? So I fucking downloaded Bumble a couple days ago, and it's going as you'd expect. It's not going great. I think I'm gonna have to delete it again. Because, like I said before, I will pay for the app to swipe left on everyone just out of fucking pure hatred for not them, but like for me. You know what I mean? It's hatred towards me. And again, I'm trying to be more positive towards myself, and I'm not off to a good start with this episode because it's just going to be me shitting on myself for not getting enough matches, which sounds fucking crazy because it's a stupid app that nobody cares about. I'd rather meet someone out in person instead of like dating a girl and having to explain to my dad what a Bumble is. You know what I mean? I'm like, Dad, it's a fucking, you swipe right, you like someone. You swipe left, you don't like them. So what are you talking about, James? Fucking Bumble? This is exactly how my dad sounds. It's the perfect spot-on impression. Fucking Bumble, James? You fucking, what is that? What are you, a bee? Who's the queen bee? Is she queen bee? You met this girl online? Is she a prostitute? How much? Well, if you include the monthly fee, it's like $55 a month. But that's not for her specifically. It's for the app. Does that technically make her a prostitute in a weird way? It might. I don't really know. I don't know the specifics of sex work. Never really dabbled in it. I've never paid for sex. I'm glad I said that, even though I have paid for Bumble and Hinge and Tinder and Field and Plenty of Fish and Coffee Meets Bagel and all that bullshit, which has led to sex for me once in a while. Okay, not all the time. Not all the time. Once in a while, which is fine. I stay in my lane. I stay at my speed. I stay with my speed limit. But that has led to sex. So technically, if you like break it down, I've paid for sex before, but I've never paid like a toot. You know what I mean? That's not my vibe. I have friends that have done it. You know, I have friends that go to strip clubs all the time. That's not me. I think strip clubs are gross. And this is strictly based off the one time I went there, where, true story, I like saw this pretty little fucking Russian lady walking around. And I was like, how about a dance? She goes, yes. I'm like, all right. She fucking saddles up, like ass on me, back up. And I swear to God, she had back knee like a fucking teenage wrestler. It was fucking embarrassing. And then she's like, you like that? You like that? I'm like, no. No. And she also had a limp. I swear, she had a limp. So I was like, I couldn't, like, my hands were like this, dude. I was like, I'm fucking freeze. Like, my hands are up. I didn't know what, obviously you can't touch them. That's against the rules. I wouldn't have touched her anyway, because I'm not trying to play connect the dots with the fucking back knee queen over there. But she fucking, I just gave her 20. I was like, yo, I'm not into it. Not my vibe. And then she just limped away. It's like, no, what? You don't like this? I'm like, no, you're pussing all over me, dude. It's not the version of wet I'm looking for. You know what I mean? So that was a horrible experience. And then, like, I also don't have the capital for strip clubs. I can't make it rain. I could throw change at someone, give someone like a stripper a black eye with a couple of quarters. But like, I don't have the capital to be throwing around bills, big bills. And when I say big bills, I mean singles, because that's where I'm at in life, where a single is a big bill. And just to remind you guys, a single is a dollar bill, and that's the smallest bill. But to me, that's big time shit. Okay, that's big time stuff. All right. So I don't fuck with strip clubs, and I support sex workers. You know, it's your body, your choice. You got to do whatever you got to do to make ends meet. Make prostitution legal. Okay, then all these incels will just start paying for it, and they won't be incels anymore. They'll get a taste. Let them get a taste. Let the incels get a taste. So that's, if I'm running for governor, I'm running on that platform. Make the toots legal. Let's go. Enough of this attitude, dude. Why? Like, it's bad enough we're getting rid of abortions now, which I don't even know that, like, all the Republicans are going to yell at me, no, it's just a state thing. It's like, all right, well, they're getting rid of them in some states, right? So they're getting rid of abortion. And I'm big into politics, so let's get political. Why are we telling women what to do with their body? See? Again, feminist, okay? I'm a feminist. Femininomenon. Shout out Chaperone, dude. She's my girl. She's a lesbian. I'm also part of the tribe. I respect lesbians. Okay? I am a lesbian. All right? So I'm an ally, dude. So that's like 3 things. And did I vote for Kamala this year? Listen, I didn't vote for Trump. Mark that down. Okay? I didn't vote for Trump. All right? Seen a lot, like, I've been going to bars and stuff, and, like, obviously the election's, like, been a fucking burden on this country for the last, like, year, especially over the last, like, month. And every time I, like, approach a girl, which I have the best opening line of all time, I don't even say a word, dude. I just hit them with a fucking heads up. I just walk up to a group of girls. I play the game Heads Up from Ellen. You guys remember Ellen? That old saggy bitch? Feminist. Okay, I could call her that. She's mean to people. So I just go up to a group of girls and I just put up the heads up and they just start playing. I don't even have to say a word. Does it, like, do I get sex out of it? No, but I get enjoyment. I have fun. I like meeting new people. Okay? It's not all about sex, you fucking heathens. Get over yourselves. So I don't even say a word. And then, like, once the game's over, I'm like, hi, I'm James. Nice to meet you, whatever. And I'm always hit with the same question over the last, like, since the election, which has been how many weeks since the election? What are we on, like, week 2?
Yeah, almost 3.
Almost 3 weeks. Every single girl I've gone up to and played heads up with asks me, who'd you vote for in the election? And I lie through my teeth and I say, I voted for Kamala. But I don't say it like that. I say it like a true Kamala supporter. I say, I voted for Kamala. I voted for Molly. Kamali. That's what I call her. Like, we're kind of like that, you know? We're both Native American or whatever she is. I don't know, dude. I'm not going to try and get inside the mind of a native. But yeah, dude, it never really pans out. I mean, I don't want to start off a relationship with a woman on a lie. It's not my vibe. But if I tell them I didn't vote, they're going to hit me with a, not voting is a vote for Trump, which is like, I was at work a couple weeks ago, and I was talking to my coworkers, and I told them I'm not voting. This is before the election. I said I'm not voting, and to say I got the silent treatment is an understatement. They gave me like the mime treatment, dude. They were just fucking miming, just like a bunch of clowns, just like refusing to talk to me, but they needed to like relay information to me because like we had to work together. They were like, what? Stephanie, what are you saying? I'm not voting. I'm not gonna try and play fucking read the hand or whatever, dude. I don't do sign language. Is my dad half deaf? Yes. Does that mean he should know half of sign language? Yeah, sure. But he doesn't. All right, so I didn't have to learn that growing up. Since my dad's half deaf, that makes me a quarter deaf. It's a whole thing. But I just I don't like politics. It kind of skeeves me out. You know what I mean? It really separates this country more than it should bring it together. And it's just gross to me. Kamala's gross. Trump is grosser. Like, all right, I'm a down the middle kid. So now this is why I keep backpedaling, because I don't want to offend anybody. Don't want to offend the left. Don't want to offend the right. Don't want to offend the middle. And so I'm just going to drop this entire conversation and move on. Let's go back to Bumble, okay? I had an interesting thing happen to me on Bumble today, actually. A couple hours ago, I get a match, right? Which, look at me. I'm not exactly overflowing with matches, okay? Especially good-looking ones, all right? If I match with a girl, she's missing an arm, she's a little person, she's in a wheelchair, or she's a 55-year-old divorced mom of 4 whose body is ruined. You know? Not exactly. I'm not trying to raise 4 kids, all right? Stop swiping right on me, 55-year-old moms. All right, enough. I'm not even into MILFs anymore. I don't find them attractive because, like, my friends are starting to have kids, thus making some of my female friends MILFs now. So it's like they just ruined the entire porn category for me. I see MILFs on XNXX. I'm not even in the mood to jerk off anymore. I'm like, this just reminds me of Sally from high school. She's pregnant. Someone knocked her up on purpose or whatever. But, so I don't know. It's like MILFs aren't attractive to me anymore. So stop with the cougar bullshit. I'm not trying to raise your kids. I'd be a horrible stepdad. All right? How would I be a horrible stepdad? Let's break that down. They asked me for ice cream for dinner. I'd say yes. See? You thought I was going to say no, but I say yes. Thus rotting their teeth and them having like no teeth growing up. Now I'm raising a bunch of teethless fucking bastards. Not really my idea of a good time for like some grade B strange, you know? Not like what I'm trying to do. But anyway, I was on Bumble and I get a match and I look at her and she's a hot match. It's one of those matches that you swipe right on. Like, this is how I am with Bumble. When I swap right on a fucking bitch, that's just insane that I just said that. When I swipe right on a pretty lady, I have like a little bit of a Viking funeral. I fall in love like just by looking at their profile because they're so beautiful. I love beautiful babies. And I just swipe right like really slowly and I like tears come down my face and I'm just saying goodbye and like fucking I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston's playing on in the background and it's just like, see, I'll never see you again. Because I know for a fact they're not going to like me back, dude. My profile isn't exactly likable, okay? And I'm trying to be more self-confident, so my profile is the shit, dude. Do I just go 0 to 100 and just be cocky now? Profile is the fucking shit, dude. My bulge is out down to my kneecap. Ladies love it. Okay, I've got a 6-pack. You can't tell right now because I've got multiple layers on. But I flash pack, dude. I dump pack. Okay, 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right? That should be a match per pack. All right? So my profile is the shit. But anyway, back to reality. I match with this hot chick. I'm like, oh, fucking nice, dude. But it's like Bumble, so like they have to message first, right? So I'm playing it cool, man. I mean, I can't say anything anyway. And if I could, I would blow it. I'd be like, I love you. Like, I would just say, I love you so much. Like, you're so hot and cute and pretty. I love your personality. Your vibe is awesome. So I do that for like 30 seconds and then she messages me. I'm like, all right, clingy, dude. Fucking calm down. Fucking psycho. That into me already? 30 seconds into the match, you're going to start talking to me? Give it a day or two, sweetheart. You got 24 hours. Use it. Okay? Let me hit extend one time. All right? So she hits me with a fucking message, just like a little bit of a paragraph, and I read it, and just little spark notes for you. I'm not gonna pull up the message. Actually, I could pull up the message, and I will. So a wee bit of a paragraph, but I'll read it word for word. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, nice, another match. Probably some other gimp. I'm wildly offensive for no reason. Okay, let's see. Got to go back because I got a lot of matches, guys. Okay. What's a fucking? Someone give me a match company. What's a match company? Does anyone know one? Who makes matches?
What? No,
Charcoal guys. Who makes like the strike matches?
what do you call it?
That would have been a sick joke if I knew my brands, but I don't. So shut up. All right. Well, I couldn't find it because you probably unmatched me, which is classic because it plays into the story anyway. The message was like 5 sentences long. She goes, "Hi, nice to meet you. I really like your profile." I'm like, "Hot start, dude. Still, this chick's a little clingy. Like, you like my profile. Obviously, you fucking like it. Like, you swiped right on it. Of course you like it. And what's not to like, dude? I'm singing fucking Jesse's Girl. That's my first pictures. My first picture's a video of me singing Jesse's Girl. Okay, a little leg kick. Had my eyebrows done at that point. They were dyed on. They looked like they were fucking rolled on with a fucking paint roller. But it's the price you pay for looking good. So it's a good profile. All right, Cocky James back in the building. So like, obviously you like it. You don't have to fucking tell me you like it. Next sentence. I think you'd be great for my friend. And then that's where I got like a little offended. Because dude, I know my worth. I know my worth. She's not setting me up with a dime piece. I'll tell you that right now. She's not setting me up with a dime piece. And that's fine. Like, I'm not a dime piece guy. All right? I'm a fucking frozen chicken nuggets type of dude. Okay? I'm not a sirloin. I'm not a steakhouse guy. I just fucking pop that shit in the microwave, throw ketchup on it, and eat it. Dive in. That's the kind of meals I look forward to. I've got the palate of a fucking child. And so it keeps going. She's like, I think you'd be great for her. Like, I forgot her name. I'm not going to out her. Even though, like, what would it matter? Her name's fucking Sarah. Who gives a fuck? She's like, Sarah, just like, she's so cool. Like, you guys have like the same vibe. And it's like, you guys would be so good together. Do you mind like if I set you guys up? And I reluctantly was like, sure. I was like, go for it. Like, any port in the storm. I got to take what I can get at this point. So I give this girl, Lindsay, my number. And I'm like, sure. Give your friend my number. Whatever, dude. Shot in the dark. It's kind of like a blind date, right? Like a modern day blind date. And then Lindsay texts me, the girl who matched me on Bumble, the hot babe, who turns out didn't like me at all. She just was trying to use me for her friend. Let's face it, dude. At this point in time, I'm thinking this girl probably looks like Shrek, but white. You know? Like a white Shrek. That's what I'm envisioning the girl she's trying to set me up with. Because then her friend Lindsay texts me, and she's like, yeah, my friend's so cool. She's so nice and sweet and funny and outgoing. Do you mind if I like give you her number and like you can text her? And I didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for pictures, but I was going to ask for pictures. Because I'm a fucking idiot, you know? Because looks matter. Everyone says it doesn't matter. Like, I'm a personality guy. You're full of shit. You're not. You're not a personality guy. Get over yourself. So she sends me a couple pictures of white Shrek, and it was exactly what I thought it was going to be, dude. Just the fucking ears out, like fucking, I think Puss in Boots was in the background somewhere, just a fucking Spanish chick or something. I don't fucking know. But when exactly I was going to go. And I was thinking about texting Sarah. I was thinking about texting her friend. I was going to shoot her a text. I was like, who am I to turn down white Shrek? Shrek's a legend, okay? Michael Myers, dude. Originally played by Christopher. Fuck, dude. I gotta stop drinking, man. I can't think of Chris Farley. Why am I couldn't. What? Chris Farley used to play. Was the original Shrek. He was the original Shrek. So, Shrek is a legend, all right? Who am I to turn down white Shrek? Caucasian Shrek, whatever you want to call him. So I was going to text her, but then I was like, fuck it. This idiot gave me her number. The hot babe gave me her number, not on purpose. She just wanted to lay down some groundwork for her friend, for fucking WS, dude. And I was gonna be like, oh, had it drafted up. I was gonna say, oh, thank you so much. I'll reach out to her right now. But instead, I said, you can't fucking unmatch me on text, dummy. So I got the receipts. I got the receipts, dude. All right. All right, this is going to get confusing. But, so it wasn't Lindsay, it was Rachel. Whatever, dude. The fucking Bumble chick who tried to set me up with her friend. Whatever. I go, I'm not going to lie. I kind of dig your vibe. And I don't want to just text your friend to text your friend. That'd be rude, I think. Nothing against your friend. She's hot. Talking about White Shrek there. Not hot. She's hot and seems cool based off how you described her. Which, when she was describing her, I was just like, fat. Like, you're just describing a fat chick. Which is fine. I'm not above fat chicks. As a matter of fact, I like to be below them. Because it's kind of my thing now. I'm fat. The girls I'm going to get with are most likely going to be fat. I'm going to end up with a fat wife, 2 kids who I fucking hate, just kicking my seat in the back of a used fucking Chrysler minivan. And I just roll my windows down and just pray that someone throws a grenade into the fucking car. Like, that's my life. That's my life now. That's where I'm going to end up. But, yeah, dude, she fucking... So I'll keep going with this. She goes, she seems hot and cool based on how you described her, which, again, she just described White Shrek, and it turned out to be White Shrek. But I just dig you. Totally get it if you're not interested. Sorry for any confusion. She hits me up like 3 hours later. She goes, all good. Appreciate the sentiment. I'm flattered. Are you? Are you flattered? Come on. But I don't think we'd be a good match. Good luck. Good luck? She hits me with a chaperone bar? Good luck, babe? Fuck that. You're trying to set me up with human chlamydia. And you won't even give me a shot? You swiped right on me for a reason. Yeah, it was for your friend, but like deep down, I think there was something else there. So that was fucking annoying. That really hurt the confidence, you know? Finally, I got a hot babe on Bumble, and she's setting me up with White Shrek. I'll say it again. The title of this episode is going to be White Shrek, okay? Because that's who she set me up with, dude. Whatever, man. Bumble's fucking dumb. I'm going to delete it anyway. I'm going to shoot my shot with the fucking dwarves I've matched with. All fucking 7 of them. 7 matches in a week is not good, guys. I'm a very staunch, it's a good word, staunch. I'm a big staunch supporter of sex workers, dude. I think they've earned their right to do whatever they want with their body. If they want to sell, I mean, OnlyFans, dude, blowing up. If a girl wants to walk the streets, pick up guys in limos or whatever, that's just how I assume it goes down. Just some like seedy Patrick Bateman type picking up hookers on the side of the road. If they want to do that, it's their life. Let them do that. Okay? Their body, their choice. Okay? They want to hook it up, you got to hook it up. Okay? Government. Looking at you, government, big gov. Figure it out. Let the ladies fuck for money. Okay? You'll be getting rid of the incels, too. It's a solution to that problem. Because once an incel like reaches a point where he's like, all right, I can't get it for free, let me just fucking pay for it. He'll get a taste. He'll get rid of that gook that like gets your brain all fogged and makes you tweet about hating women. Like that'll be gone, right? I guarantee you, if you make sex work legal, you will decrease incels by 37%. It's just a fact. I did the math in my head, and did I fail math in high school? Like every single genre of math? Algebra, geometry. I can't even name a third, but there was a third, and I did fail it. So, yeah, dude, it's fucking tough out there. I'm down bad. And, you know, maybe I use this time to reflect, take a look at me, look myself in the mirror, see what else I have to offer, see what else I could get into. Someone asked me a question the other day. They said, what are you into? And I said, nothing. It's the best answer I could come up with. I'm into nothing. I gotta get into shit. I'll take up knitting or fucking, I don't know, I'll join the neighborhood watch in Seacliff right here, Long Island. Chase down perps. That'd be badass, dude. Imagine me in the neighborhood watch. Get a rape whistle. Can you say that out loud? I did. So, Let's roll with it. Neighborhood watch would be fucking sick, dude. Just like monitoring people's homes, making sure everything's up to code. Like, I don't know, maybe save an old lady from an intruder. That'd be fun. How does neighborhood watch even work? Like, are there people out like on rooftops with binoculars? Or are you just peering out windows like a fucking snitch? Neighborhood watch is so dumb. Excuse me. We have a neighborhood watch sign right around the corner, and I want to steal it because it's doing nothing. Like, if I'm willing to break into a house, a sign with a little eyeball on it that says neighborhood watch is not going to get me to stop from breaking into that house. Okay, and I know that for a fact because I've had this very house broken into. 2011, summer, going into senior year. All of us are home, tucked up in our little beds. It was a Friday night, which is weird for us because I come from a family that likes to booze. And we should have been out boozing, but we weren't. We were all home. Maybe there was a game on or something. We were just chilling, go to bed. And my mom gets a phone call from the police at like 3 a.m. And she gets them in a panic because our car was stolen and totaled into a fucking telephone pole. And it had the name Michael Lennon on the registration. So she thought that was her son, the eldest, Michael. She goes into my brother's bedroom and like sees that he's there, and she's like, what are you talking about? My son's in bed. Like, he couldn't have crashed this car. And then she goes downstairs and our TV's gone, our computer's gone, the cameras are gone, fucking the keys to the car, obviously gone, the car in the backyard, obviously gone. And we come from like a pretty dumb family where like we leave our keys in the car. Like, we don't lock it. Never lock our cars. If you want a free car, okay? I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. Bleep that. We're not going to use my real address. That would be dumb. But come at us, dude.
Hold on, we got 3 minutes left on one card.
Okay, yeah. We'll be right back, and stay cool. So yeah, where was I? We're back. My mom runs downstairs. Everything's gone. The doors are all open, which this was like a weird night because usually our house is fucking ripe for the picking to break into because we don't lock our doors. I've never had a house key. Okay, hand to God, never had a house key. The doors are just open. We went to Ireland once, and I'm not kidding, we left the back door, like, not even unlocked, like, just wide open. Okay? So we could, like, our cat could go in and out. We just, like, went across a fucking pond, across the whole pond to fucking Ireland, and left the door wide open for our cat. Couldn't have asked someone to, like, maybe check in on the cat, let him out every once in a while, come back, let him back in. No, we went straight up with unlocked, wide open door. That's how we run things in this house. But this specific night when we got robbed, doors were locked, and the cars were locked. All the keys were inside. We never do that. It's like taboo for us. Because again, I come from a dumb family where they're like, just put the keys under the seat. No one's gonna check under the seat, right? If someone's gonna steal your car, they're gonna check the rear view mirror or whatever. They're gonna check the fucking everything else, but they're not gonna check under the seat, right? No, that's just the family I grew up in. No house key, never locked my car door, and like I'll drive into the city sometimes, just leave my car unlocked in the city, in the mayhem of New York City. Shout out, fucking Adams, dude, that weirdo. What's he in? He's in trouble, right? He's fucking doing something stupid, embezzling. Look at the big brain on James, dude. Embezzle. I know words good. So yeah, dude, my house was broken into, and where was the neighborhood watch on that night? Fucking late to the party, okay? Fucking the cops, the FBI, everyone was there. Not the FBI, but imagine, that'd be cool. Langley, just up in the fucking building. And they never caught the guys either. These fucking idiots totaled our Honda Civic, and they left all the stolen goods in the car. I don't know if I should be saying this. It might be like, not tax fraud, but it might be like some type of fraud. We got all our stuff back, and then because of insurance, I don't think we told them we got the stuff back. We got hooked up with new stuff. The car was totaled, so we did need a new car. But we got a new TV, we got a new computer. Now we got 2 flat screens in the house, dude. Sunday football, who's coming over? Who's coming? Nobody, because I didn't have friends in 2011. I was a friendless fuck. It's not true, but I mean, it might as well have been true. But that's my fucking robbery story. I'm back home. back home with the family. Thanksgiving's coming up. My mom does this weird thing where she decorates the house for Thanksgiving, but like Native American. Like just like canoes and fucking dream catchers and like little drums that like you'd play around the fire or whatever. I'm surprised she's not rocking a headdress 24/7 up until the big day. Like it makes no sense. Throw a fucking pilgrim in there, ma. Represent our side. All right, it's not all about the natives. Sure, we kind of fucked their entire existence up. Chrissy C, dude, didn't do a good job. Wasn't a good guy. That's why it's Indigenous Peoples Day. I know that because I am a good man, and I go by Indigenous Peoples Day, and I celebrate it. I eat corn and elk on that day, and I sleep in a bear suit. I don't know, whatever. But it's weird, dude. My mom's got like the weirdest decorations for Thanksgiving. Just like little toy canoes, dream catchers, which dream catchers don't do anything. I've been having nightmares since I'm a kid. I tried every dream catcher in the book. All right, you know what I don't get about the dream catcher? You ever see someone with a dream catcher on the rearview mirror of their car? Where's the sense in that? Are you going to take a snooze while driving? Keep the nightmares away as you crash into a fucking 18-wheeler, you dumbass? And it's always the same chick. It's always like a Kesha lookalike, just like glitter on her fucking face. I got a dream catcher. It's like, do you? For what? In your car? Why? Spirits. Shut the fuck up, dude. Who's getting haunted in a car? Dumbass. Oh, people do the dumbest shit with their cars, man. Fucking baby on board cars. Baby on board bumper stickers. I want to like, if I ever notice a baby on board car behind me, I want to stop short and have it crash into me and then just yell at this guy for fucking crashing into me and then like peel the fucking baby on board sticker off his car, put it on mine. This story's going nowhere, but that's okay because we're rambling, we're riffing. This is comedy. It's not funny, but it's comedy. That's what it's all about. So yeah, dude, my mom's fucking, like Halloween, she makes like scarecrows, puts them out in the front lawn. Kids come by and they're like, what the fuck is that? Like a bunch of iPad idiots. Because it's a cool decoration in Halloween. But I don't know who she's trying to impress or scare. Because these little kids walk by on their fucking iPads and like, that's not scary. I'm looking at porn. It's like, you're 12. Stop it. That's gross. Cut it out. Did I look at porn when I was 12? Yes, of course. It was the internet. It was the fucking golden age. I had nothing else to do. I watched The Substance. Something I did since the last recording of this dog shit podcast. The Substance is weird, dude. It's with Demi Moore and that fucking hot babe from Maid. She's just a hot babe. She's literally just a hot babe in the movie. So that's her entire role. It's just fat ass, perky tits, great hair, great lips. She reminded me a lot of the girl I matched with on Bumble that tried to set me up with her friend. So that's just the caliber of girl I thought I had in the palm of my hand. And then fucking nothing. Sets me up with White Shrek. Have I told you guys this one yet? She set me up with White Shrek. That's a classic. I'll write that down. But The Substance was weird. It was like all about like fucking getting older and like not being comfortable with your body, and like she gets the shot that makes her look younger and like makes her the perfect version of herself, and then like you have to do that for a week and then you have to switch back, and then it got gross and then it got too gross. The ending was just like, it's literally just a fucking like a demon just running around vomiting everywhere. They went paranormal with it when they should have gone psychological. Like it should have just been like a dream, or it should have been like just all in her head or something. But no, they went legit like she's just a monster now, and she's just vomiting and gushing blood all over the place, and then she becomes a blob, and then she ends up on her star, on her walk of fame or whatever. That movie fucking, it was fine. It was okay. All right. Demi Moore was great. I'll give her that. Demi Moore's got chops. All right. Long way from G.I. Jane. But another movie I'm looking forward to is Wicked. You guys heard about this? Fucking, they got an African-American chick going in green face. I don't know what you guys think about that, but, I don't think that's pretty good. Think about Green Shrek. All right, let's talk about Green Shrek. How does he feel about that? Probably not good. Okay, that could have gone to a Shrek person. That could have been a Shrek role. But that movie's gonna suck. I watched the trailer, so that's all I need to do. That's gonna be a dog shit movie. And the worst part about it, it's gonna get nominated for mad Oscars. And I'm a guy who shouldn't care about the Oscars, but like growing up, I used to be like a big cinephile, I guess. And I would like tune into the Oscars every year. I would like look at the nominations. I'd be like, this guy shouldn't have been nominated. This guy should have been nominated over him. Like, this doesn't make sense. Why was this guy nominated as a supporting actor when he was actually the lead? Like, I broke it down and everything. And I still like look at the nominations to this day, and it like makes me unnecessarily angry because it's just a stupid award show. But once I look up the nominations when they come out and I see Wicked 17 times, I'm gonna be like, this is fucking an abomination. This is idiot stuff. It's dumb. Makes no sense. I didn't sign up for this. Not my Oscars. Hashtag keep Oscars. Not gonna say that. Stay true to yourself, guys. See, that's what's good about me. I'll catch myself before I say something stupid. Right? That makes me smart. You know? That makes me a smart guy. Why Oscars so dumb? Let's start that. Make Oscars great again. Hey, Donnie T. Back in action. Okay, second term. Make Oscars great again. Get rid of this liberal hippie bullshit. If my mom heard me say that, she'd slap me across the face. Okay, and then make me watch MSNBC for 6 hours. And she will. She does. If I have to see Rachel Maddow one more goddamn time. Okay? Her and Tucker Carlson are the same fucking person too. Like, get over it. Okay? Rachel Maddow is just... when I worked at SNL, she was like coming out of the building because she worked at 30 Rock. She had crutches. And I was just staring at her and I was like... Kind of want to kick one of those crutches out from underneath her. Just give her a taste of her own medicine. Okay? I grew up having to watch that every fucking morning because my mom loved Rachie Mad. Okay, which made me Jimmy mad. Okay, not a fan of old Rachel Maddow. Which is probably why, like, my mom, like, chilled with the liberal stuff. I'd probably be more liberal, which I identify as a lib, but not a lib cuck pussy, right? There's two different things. I'm a liberal guy. I'm socially liberal, fiscally conservative. See, I don't know what that means, because fiscally, let's break that down. That does not sound like a real word to me, but people use it, so it must be real. But I think the Latin's fucked up on some, because that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Fiscally, I don't even know what that sounds like. It doesn't sound good. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, dude. But I can't be fiscally conservative because I have no money. I think you need money to be fiscally conservative, which is problematic. I need a haircut, can't afford it. I might have to just chop it off myself like I did when I was fucking 6 years old and I got the cutting scissors and went under the table and gave me and my little brother haircuts. I remember that night vividly, actually. We were having scrambled eggs for dinner because poor. Okay? Can't do that. We can't even have scrambled eggs for dinner anymore because inflation. See, I know stuff. But yeah, I might have to just cut my own hair, which is the ultimate poor guy move. But I hate going to the barber anyway because my barber, two things. My barber's a racist and he has a ponytail. And I am going bald. And I am not racist. So he'll just spew racist rhetoric at me while he's cutting my hair. And in the reflection, I see his full head of hair. He's like a 70-year-old man with a full head of hair. Fuck you. Like, if I were to be a serial killer, I'd never kill anyone. But if I had to be a serial killer, I would target guys in their 40s to 60s who have full heads of hair and then just, like, scalp them. And that would be my kink. I would just wear their head on my head just to give myself a full head of hair again. Okay? So I don't have to make a trip to Turkey. Spend 3 G's on a full head of hair because I can't do that. Okay? But this fucking barber, dude, he's like, he always hits me with, like, they're letting him into our country. What should we do? And I'm like, I don't know. And I don't want him to fuck up my head more than God is already fucking it up. You know what I mean? Because God is really doing a number on this. If I took my head off right now, you guys would, I look like Scott Evil at the end of fucking Austin Powers Goldmember. Look it up. It's a great reference. But yeah, I don't want him to fuck my head up. So I just agree with what he's saying, even though I have no idea what he's saying. He's like, yeah, we got to get these people. They're just coming into our country. I'm like, yeah, we should get rid of them. I don't even know who he's referring to. He could be talking about anyone, you know? Obviously Mexicans, but we're not going to get into that. Yeah, dude. So, like, I don't like getting haircuts, but I also don't want to cut my own hair. And it's just like a pride thing. I'm hanging on by a thread here. I got to just go full shaved head, dude. I got to go fucking, go to prison, join the Whites, okay? Because I'm a bald man now, and I just look like a skinhead, so I might as well be one. But I'll be like the cool liberal skinhead. I'll be like, guys, they're not that bad, In jail, as they're doing like a swastika tattoo on my arm. Yeah, but they're not that bad, right? Like we don't need to this isn't permanent, is it? Like am I fucked here? I get out in like 6 months, guys. Like I'm gonna need to get a job. So I'll be like the reasonable skinhead. I'll try and bring them back down to earth. Someone's got to do it. Yeah, dude. So I don't want to get a haircut. I'm self-conscious. But this doesn't look good either, dude. I look like a fucking Oompa Loompa. Fucking what is this, dude? They used to call me Hot Wings back in high school because for no joke, I wore a hat every day for 12 years because I was self-conscious of my red hair. And now I'd give anything to have that full head of hair back. Really fucked myself over because wearing hats makes your hair fall out. And so that really fucked myself over there. And it didn't even make, my hair was long. Everyone knew I had red hair too. It wasn't hiding anything. I had a lion's mane of hair. I was best hair 2012 and now I'm balding. It's a true story. There's no punchline there. I don't know why you're laughing, Angel. This is fucking real. Yeah, dude. Oh, man. I want to start, I don't want to I'm not a selfie guy, but I feel like I need to grow up and just accept how I look and start being in more pictures. Because whenever I'm with the boys and they're group shot, I'm like, I'll take it. Because I hate being in pictures because I just look like a fucking, look like Jabba the Hutt with fucking a ginger beard. It doesn't look good. And I got to grow up and just start being in more pictures. But I hate being in pictures because my dad did this thing where he would take a family photo and he didn't approve of my smile. So he'd just be he would just yell at me to smile more, to smile better. Do you think that's going to get an 8-year-old to smile more? Fucking smile. What is that? Fucking, I got to pay for this film. It's back when they had film. You guys remember film? I got to go to the store. You're going to smile like that? So I hate being in photos just in general. Fucking picture day in my house was a fucking nightmare, dude. My dad was more concerned about how I looked in my pictures for picture day than he was with my report card. If I didn't fucking have a grade A smile in my pictures from picture day from high school or middle school or whatever, I'd get chased around the house. Okay, he'd be holding the fucking shitty pictures of myself. Just be like, "What is this? I paid for this." And it's you didn't pay for it, Mom did. Okay, all right, grow up. You're retired. Stop. So yeah, I don't fuck with pictures. I don't fuck with haircuts. But I gotta grow up and just fucking do it, dude. I gotta saddle up. I think I'm gonna shave my head. Next podcast, tune in. I'm gonna shave the entirety of my head. I'm gonna shave it all. Why not? All right, it's been weird, guys. Couple things. Look at the Instagram. I just did a stand-up show at Broadway Comedy Club. I did the Industry Room. Went okay. Fully blacked out on stage because I don't remember what happened. Not from drinking, just from nerves. Because I haven't done it in a while. So I'll probably go back into comedy hibernation and not do stand-up again until I get the urge in a month. But be on the lookout on Instagram. I'll probably be posting clips from that. Because I don't even know how it went, to be honest. My friends who came, shout out Greg, shout out Bryce, shout out John, shout out Mendy, shout out my mom and dad who also came, shout out to the whole crew, their significant others. Fucking awesome to see them. It was actually fucking cool. Haven't seen them in a while, so it was great to have them there. They all said I did well, but I again, am a curmudgeon and I got to work on my self-confidence. I hear that. It goes through one ear, out the other. I'm like, you guys are dumb and stupid. You guys don't even know what you're talking about. I suck. It always comes back to me sucking somehow, so I got to work on that. But be on the lookout for that. Just did a podcast with Jakey Lemons and Jamie, my two buddies in comedy. And they have a podcast called Honky Hour that is coming out in December. So I'll be posting stuff about that leading up to my episode or just their episodes in general because they're good guys. And then, yeah, dude, one more shout out, fucking Rich Fish. Check out his EP. Give it a look up. It's fucking good stuff. Dude's from Ireland. He's a rapper. He's got bars. He's moving back to Ireland, which is sad because he's the fucking boy. We're going to miss him. But go check that out. Stay tuned for the Honky Hour podcast. Stay tuned for my clips from fucking that shitty show I did on Saturday. And just James Lennon on Instagram. James Lennon Comedy on TikTok. I did get shadow banned because I talked about sex for too long. Shut the fuck up. It is what it is. So I'm only getting like 100 views. If you guys want to pump those up, I'd really appreciate that. So guys, be good. Sorry this went all over the place, but that's just how it goes. I'm like Spider-Man, just shooting webs in every direction. All right, guys. Later.